Peace, blessings, and mercy of God be upon us all. This is for those who are interested in Islam and want to know more about Islam. Islam is simply an Arabic word which means submission to God Almighty. In Islam, the core belief of Islam is the belief in one God, and that this God is the only one who deserves worship. In Islam, God Almighty is called in Arabic language Allah, just like He is called in Hebrew language Elohim, or in Igbo Chineke, or in Hausa Ubangiji, or in Yoruba Olorun. So in Arabic He is called by the term Allah. We believe that at all times, throughout all generations, God Almighty has sent down guidance upon mankind. So we have Noah, Abraham, Moses, Elijah, John the Baptist, Jesus, Jeremiah. These are great men of God who were sent by God at different stages in history to recall mankind back to their maker and to tell them that it's only this maker that deserves to be worshipped and that they should be righteous on earth. So all of these prophets came for this reason, and they came basically for two functions. Number one, to remind man of his maker and that it is only this maker that deserves to be worshipped, and secondly, to tell man that he needs to be righteous in this world, that after he dies, his deeds, whether good or bad, will be held accountable, and he's going to have a life after that, whether it's going to be by the mercy of God or by the justice of God Almighty. We are also reminded that all of these prophets of God came to preach one single message. In other words, it does not befit God Almighty, or it does not befit these prophets of God, that if they are all from one same God, that they should preach different messages. So the fundamentals is the same, but the final details is customized to the problem of that society at that particular time. And let me ask a question: why do one prophet succeed another? Why was Noah not enough for the whole world? Or why was Abraham not enough for the whole world? The simple answer is because humans gradually over time drift back into idolatry and drift back into wickedness and all sorts of evil. So God sends a new messenger to come and renew his message. So this is the reason why one prophet comes after the other. So as I said earlier, we believe in Jesus Christ, and I mentioned that he was sent also by God Almighty to call mankind back to this concept of only one God. So the Quran says in Quran chapter 16 verse 36 that he has sent messengers to every nation, calling people to worship God Almighty and to avoid idolatry. But today now, what we see of what remains of the message of Jesus Christ is practically idolatry. People worshiping Jesus, people worshiping Mary. The very person who came to call us to worship the one true God is now being worshipped himself. So God Almighty has sent his last and his final prophet Muhammad to call mankind back to this concept of one God, that only God deserves to be worshipped. Not Muhammad, not Jesus, not Moses, not Abraham, not Noah, not a cow, not a tree, not a stone. Only God alone deserves to be worshipped, and thereafter we should be righteous on earth. So God Almighty says in the glorious Quran chapter 18 verse 110, say, O Muhammad, to them, let them understand and know, Innama ana basharum mislukum, I'm just like a man like yourselves. I'm a human being like yourselves. Every single prophet, they ate food like each one of us. They got tired like each one of us. They slept like each one of us. They were born like each one of us. Needed to be taken care of by their mothers just like each one of us. So God is reminding us through his last message to tell us that I am a man like yourselves. But the difference is God has given me revelation that our God is just one God. And nama ilahukum ilahu wahid. So if you want salvation, فَمَنْ كَانَ يَرُجُ لِقَاءَ رَبِّي فَلْيَعْمَلْ عَمَلًا صَالِحًا. Let us work righteousness. وَلَا يُشْرِكْ بِإِبَادَةِ رَبِّهِ أَحَدًا. And let us not associate anyone in the worship of our God Almighty. What this prophet, all of the prophet taught is that God is all powerful, all-powerful, he is all-knowing, he is self-sufficient. All-powerful meaning that he is the ultimate authority in the heavens and the earth. He does not pray or depend on anyone. All-knowing means that he knows everything. He is beyond time and space. He knows the past, present, and future. And self-sufficiency means that he doesn't have a need, and he is free of all wants, and that he is not subject to the weaknesses and the needs of man, like being hungry, like being thirsty, like being sleepy, like being tired, and so on and so forth. If you think about this very well, you realize that there is no single human being on the face of the earth that does not go through all of this. Every single person depends on God. Every single person has something that he does not know, and every single person has weaknesses. So indeed, this shows that only God is God and every man is a liar. So this is a summary on Islam. If you want to know more and connect more, you can leave your comments on the comment section, or you can visit our Facebook page, One Reason Nigeria, and also you can use the numbers on your screen. Thank you very much. May the peace, blessings, and mercy of God be upon us all.